I went into this organic food shop. I was buying some stuff for the road or whatever, and I just literally, I left my house, got in the car, didn't really think about it, got to this shop, and there were these kids in there, and they, you know, asked for a photo, and I was like, of course, yeah, no, that's fine. Anyway, I came out of the shop, and there must have been between 50 and 100 kids.
No way.
Yeah, and I was like on my own. And that for me is amazing. Of course, you know, they're all so excited. They were like running at me, and I was like, you know.
Were you scared?
Yeah, I was terrified because I was like on my own. And I was like, I don't know what to do. I can't take photos of all these people. I can't, you know, I'm on my own in the middle of the street in, you know, my local town. And like that is, you know, really overwhelming. That's a part of my life which I find really difficult. You know, not being able to just go to the shop on my own. I guess also, you know, there's a lot of pressure in the industry and being a role model. But that's not a downside at all, actually. That's just more of something that, you know, I guess gives me anxiety.
I think you are some kind of a role model because, well, what people say about you, that you're really down to earth, so you're not up in the clouds somewhere. So
yeah,
this is kind of
to be. Yeah, I mean, I think it's important, you know, kids look up to you, and, you know, especially me, I've got a lot of young fans, and I love, you know, all my fans for being so supportive and amazing, and, you know, they look up to me and they love me for my music and what I'm doing, and they follow me, and it's important that, you know, what they see and what they listen to is all like positive for them and like them moving forward in their lives. You know, I'd never want them to follow a mistake of mine.
Did it also become, you said you were heartbroken when you wrote the new album, your first album. Did it also become more difficult to meet someone and to fall in love with?
I guess,
or
yeah.
to approach someone?
I mean, you know, it is difficult, but, you know, I guess my private life and people I know in that sense of the matter is, you know, that's where I would probably meet someone. I mean, it is difficult. It's not easy, you know. I haven't really been looking, if I'm honest. I've been in and out of relationships the past 2 years. So, yeah, I mean, you know, it is hard. It is hard. Like at the moment, I'm single, and I mean, I'm not looking for anything, but I can't really imagine how I would find someone. But I'm sure I will.
Of course you do, and I can imagine sometimes it could be difficult to distinguish if someone just likes you because you're successful and famous, or because they like you as a person.
Yeah, well, there you go. It's a really weird one, and that's where trust comes. And I mean, I was broken in a really horrible way, and trust is one of those things that gets affected. I suppose in anything, you know, when someone breaks trust, you know, it's hard to build that back up or like believe that that's going to be okay in the future. And I guess everyone's been through that. But, you know, you've got to have trust, and you just got to believe that, you know, there are good people out there.
Love's never easy.
No, never. No way.